locked fence here. It's evening. We're starting to had such a nice day today. It was great for our part of the country here in the Midwest. We've got absolutely clear sky, no clouds. We've had nothing but rain all spring. Rain, rain, rain. The range has finally dried out a little to where I'm not having to wear my rubber boots out here, and I'm not up to my ankles in water and sludge and mud. We've had a week and a weekend. Today's Monday evening, and we've had a week and a weekend without rain, and it's absolutely clear. It's actually cool too, and it's not humid. We get these days occasionally. It must be all that weather blowing down from the north, but anyway, it's such a great day. I decided that we better go out and make some videos because it's been a long winter. Haven't been able to get out much, and we haven't made many videos. The bugs are starting to come out though, so I decided that let's come out and make a video about a gun that I really like. This is a gun that I actually carry concealed. This is a gun that it's a Smith & Wesson 642. It's a Centennial. Some people call them Centennial. It's a J-frame, very lightweight, internal hammer. It's 5-shot, and it is double action only, meaning you can't, there's no hammer to cock. We'll get some light in there. Find out where we can find the light. Yeah, there we go. You can see the cylinder there. 5-shot. It's a pocket pistol basically. It's not made to do anything more than carry in your pocket or maybe in your waistband. If you're carrying it in your waistband, you know, it'd have to be down low in your waistband or something. But I pocket carry this one. This is a pocket carry gun, and this is the kind of gun I'd get out now. It's summertime. We're in t-shirts and shorts, and I put a pocket holster in my pocket with my cargo shorts or whatever, even my jeans, and carry this one. So since it's that time of year when it's you know, I'm going to change over to a different kind of carry and start carrying this little J-frame. It's so light, and actually I don't have big hands, and this one ends up fitting my hand really well. It does fit my hand really well. I like it. So we're going to do a quick video. We're going to shoot down here on these targets. We're going to shoot on the left target, and this is made for close in and personal kind of shooting, so that's how we're going to do it. And we're going to do it right now. Alright, so let's load her up. This is a 5-shot, as I mentioned, and it'll shoot plus P. I'm just going to shoot 38 special in it, and these are some 38 special range loads. They're just you know, basic range load for practice. I'm not shooting my expensive carry ammo that's you know, a couple of dollars around. I know it shoots in this gun okay, and I've already figured that out, and for practice though I'm going to shoot cheaper stuff because that's the kind of guy I am. Okay. Cheap. Here we go. It's in the pocket, comes out of the pocket. That's the way it's meant to be carried. We're out, you know, 5 yards, something like that, 7 yards. So this gun, oh, I should put my hearing protection on, I bet. Although in a confrontation, you won't be wearing your hearing protection. In a confrontation, you'll be shooting, and then your ears will be ringing for a while, because, you know, we don't go around carrying our hearing protection if we get attacked. But here we go. Come up, aim, fire. Okay, this little gun does have some recoil to it, because it is light, very lightweight. It is very lightweight. So we'll see if we can't get those all to come out. It's very lightweight. That means that you're going to get some jump to it. And that is not necessarily a bad thing with this little gun, but it means that you probably ought to be experienced if you're going to carry a little revolver like this, because you probably want to make sure you've practiced with the recoil. I mean, I did feel it in my hand. So if your hands are arthritic, or you know, you've got some issues in your hands, you know, it could be problematic. So we're going to load it again, and we'll shoot a little slow fire this time. I dumped these empties in the same pocket where my regular loads were. Alright, here we go. We'll shoot a little one-hand slow fire so you can see what that's like. The one-hand slow fire is probably not what you're going to do when you're being attacked or you're using it for self-defense, but the one-hand slow fire definitely is a way to shoot, so we'll do that. One hand slow fire. And I normally, if you were shooting, you know, for your life, you would not clear it that way. You just dump them on the ground, but I reload them, and finding them on the grass is, you know, kind of an issue. So let's load up again. We're going to move the camera around and get a little more of a close-up on this, so you can actually see what the gun looks like when it's firing. Okay, here we go. And we'll slow fire so you can get an idea. And again, I'm shooting it this way because normally this is how I would shoot if I were trying to defend my life. Just rolling through the trigger, nice and slow, steady roll through. Good firm grip. Not much of a sight. This gun doesn't have much of a sight because it's up close and personal. Okay, this is what it'll look like if we're a little closer, and we're going to shoot one hand if I was trying to push somebody behind me or something. But this is what that would look like. And if you were shooting this gun for self-defense, you'd probably have a speed loader to go with it. You'd get 5 shots, and then when you got a chance, you probably want to reload or maybe carry 2 guns, because you could just drop this one, go to your next one. That might be faster than reloading, but you gotta have 2 guns. So I think that used to be called a New York reload. Anyway, cool little gun. I gotta tell you, I really like this little gun. I paid like $409 for it. I've had it quite a few years, and It is one of the main guns in my concealed carry plan. It's definitely the summer carry gun, or it's a gun that if I'm going somewhere where I really need to conceal it, a gun because it's hard to conceal based on how I'm dressed or something, then this is the gun I would take. And I would take a speed strip with me in my pocket because they lay flat and you don't notice what they are. But this is, if you're trying to conceal and you really need to deep conceal, this is probably the way to go. It's 38 special, and you can get a 38 special plus P, which is pretty good. It's about all you want in this little lightweight gun, as small as it is. You don't want a lot more unless you are, you know, somebody really, really good or really big or really strong. Anyway, very good, cool. I like this gun. I would definitely recommend this gun. If you like revolvers, you must be an old guy. I grew up with revolvers, and I do like revolvers. I'll have to admit it, but this is very handy. I like it. I like it a lot. I would highly recommend it. And let's go down and take a look at the target and see where we hit, and then we'll close this out. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Of course, you know, we're not shooting from 300 yards either, but we kept them all in the black, both two-handed and one-handed. They're all in the black, and I don't know, you know, how big is that? I'm not sure exactly. You know, pretty much the extent of my hand. You know, there's my fist. It pretty much covers my fist, so that's not bad. You know, it shoots pretty good. Now I've got quite a bit of practice with it, but you know, it did tend to go a little high. A lot of them went up in here. My guess is these might have been the one-handed shots. I know that myself, shooting one-handed, the gun tends to help me rise up, and then I shoot high. But they're all good. They're all right in the black. I don't think there are any out there anywhere else. And we were 5 to 7 yards, which is about right for personal protection concealed carry. I shot that. Actually, you know, these are all right here together. So, yeah, not bad. Nice little gun. Really like it. So there you go. I recommend that one, the 642 Smith & Wesson. And I will. Oh, I probably should say, if you like what we're doing, subscribe. It helps, since YouTube is kind of beating us all to death with, you know, demonetizing everything and stuff. But, you know, it kind of helps. So, if you like it, subscribe. I appreciate it. See you later.